Hi, this is Raf, and this is my newbie tag video in which I'm gonna answer the questions for the Booktube newbies like me, and then I'm gonna make a very exciting announcement for, well, you'll see. Okay, so why did you start this channel? Because lockdown, to be honest, and I wanted to talk about books, and I still do, so here you go. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to YouTube, to Booktube? Oh, that's what I was gonna say at the end of the video. Well, I'm gonna say it now then. Empower Her Voice is an organization that works to promote the intellectual achievements of women and the education of girls around the world. And I've recently started writing about books with Empower Her Voice, and that's very exciting, and I thought I might as well do that on my YouTube channel as well. And I thought it would be good to have a book club. The idea behind the Empower Her Voice book club is to get us, people who read, to read more books about women, because once upon a time someone told me that the greatest books in literature were written by men, and obviously that's not true, because Jane Austen and Charlotte Bronte and I mean so many morons. That got me thinking, how many books written by women do I actually read? And I read a lot of them, to be honest. Most books I read are written by women, but I thought it would be a good idea to get people to acknowledge that, and so that's how the idea of Empower Her Voice book club started, and I'm gonna talk more about that at the end of the video. Question number 3: what are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm excited about the possibility of getting to well, talk to people and impose my ideas on the world about books, but also to hear back from people. Question number 4: why do you love reading? Why do I love reading? I don't love reading. It's more than love. It's like asking, why do you love drinking? And I mean water. Oh, there's something that my auntie always tells me, that people who don't read only live one life, and I enjoy living so much that I want to live other lives. Is that, yeah? Like, I guess that's it. What book or series got you into reading Harry Potter when I was 6? What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Well, my favorite booktuber is Jen Campbell, and I love her, especially her series on fairy tales and the history of fairy tales, but she just does so much content that maybe the question would be like, well, where does she get the energy, and also how does she get herself to feel constantly inspired to do videos about so many different things, like reading, but also making book-shaped biscuits. That's a lovely video, and I would never have thought of that. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? My MPhil, in the shape of this book that I'm reading right now. When did you start reading? When I was roughly 6 years old. Where do you read? Where do I not read? I read everywhere. I like reading at the park and in bed. I miss libraries. I miss libraries so much. While I wait for the bus, on the bus, in cafes, on a bench. Well, maybe the question should be, where's the weirdest place where you've read? Like on the steps of a church. I must have read on the steps of loads of churches. Yeah. What kind of books do you like to read? All kinds. I like all kinds of books, I guess. I like very different genres, and I like fiction and non-fiction, although I prefer fiction, and I like poetry, and mysteries, fantasy, romance. Not a lot. Don't know. I'm not super into thrillers because I get scared. So the first book that I've picked for the Empower Her Voice book club is Molly Aitken's The Island Child. The Island Child tells the story of Una, a woman who was born on Inis, an island off the coast of Ireland, and the book is about her desire to escape the island, and then all the way she has to come back to it. And I don't want to say too much because it's such a good novel, but it's loosely based on the myth of Demeter and Persephone, so that definitely caught my eyes when it came out in February, I want to say. I really loved this book and I can't wait to share it with you, and especially I can't wait to talk to Molly Aitken, who will be joining us for the first session of our book club on my channel, live on 27th of June at 4 p.m. I'm sure you will all enjoy reading The Island Child because it's a great book, and it's a great book about women and the struggles of motherhood and of being a daughter and a sister, and also like struggling to be oneself, I guess. Well, we'll talk about it in June. So we all have a month to read it, or to reread it in my case. Can't wait. And then we're gonna have a nice chat. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon.